From Entertainment Tonight, watch Dog the Bounty Hunter react over daughter's claims of racism and infidelity. Whoa. Wait, hold on. What? Why would you ever care about the dad's opinions of the daughter's claims of racism? Wait, daughter's claims of his racism and infidelity? Or of her? I'm going to assume it means of his. For a second, I thought it meant, like, we're getting his word on his daughter being racist. Okay. Let's find out, all right? Let's find out.
Why didn't you invite her to the wedding?
As hard as it is and as heartbreaking as it is, we had to make a decision.
Oh, I just want to say right off the bat, by the way, that as much as we all enjoyed trash television in our day, and I'm not going to pretend that I haven't watched Cops, okay? Because I definitely have. Doug the Bounty Hunter and everything else that promotes this, you know, lone warrior taking down crime, pseudo RoboCop machismo bullshit, okay, is mega cucked, all right? Especially since, like, Doug the Bounty Hunter to me is always... Is it Doug or Dog? Is it Dog the Bounty Hunter? I always thought it was Doug. I actually thought this was a typo in the title. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Dog the Bounty Hunter. Okay. Well, the point that I'm making stands, and it's that he's always represented to me like the apex of, like, the wannabe. You know what I mean? You get what I mean, right? When I say that?
That was very difficult for us. We've been through hell, him and I, in the past 3 years.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you too.
I am not gonna allow our day to be ruined by this nonsense.
The accusations are serious and scathing. Dog's daughter claiming he is racist, homophobic, and was unfaithful to her late mother, Beth, who died just over 2 years ago.
Not based.
Did you cheat on Beth?
No.
Never.
No.
Never.
Never.
She says he began to have an affair with a friend of my mom's while she was in the hospital.
Beth was in the hospital 3 times. I was there every single second with her.
All right.
I went home the night before she passed away with her mother and her sisters.
All right.
Because they said she won't pass away, Dog, with you standing here. So I left. 3 hours later, she passed away. So...
Left to go get some side pussy. No, that's not true. I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. I have no investment in this whatsoever.
When did I have time? I'm a good man. I would have never done that.
22-year-old Bonnie also claims she was not invited to her dad's wedding because she supports the Black Lives Matter movement.
Do you support?
Imagine, assuming that's correct, imagine that being like, oh, my daughter? Nope, sorry. She doesn't think Fentanyl Floyd was deserved to die or whatever. Nope, she's not coming.
That organization?
Yes, I do. I have never been a racist. I'm 33.5% Apache. But because of over 15 years ago...
Look at his face! Look at his... this fucking white guy with the mullet and the American flag extensions or whatever. Like, yeah, I'm, like, from a native tribe. He looks like that guy from The Office. Oh, with, like, the lids half open, like he's struggling to stay awake, you know? Is it Stanley? Yeah, he's doing the face from the meme. Oh my god, that is amazing.
33.5% Apache. But because of over 15 years ago, I have an Achilles heel, because I used the wrong word.
Well, let me ask you about that. That moment 15 years ago.
Yes, sir.
That phone call with your son.
Correct.
You were using language, and over 6 times during that call, you used the N-word.
Yes, sir.
Why were you using that word?
6 times? Damn. That's not tactical, that's strategic. You're thinking beyond the battle on that one. Wow, you're mapping out supply lines and establishing, like, long-term communication hubs. Anyway, with that number of N-words. Oh boy. Yeah, this is like grand theater level, okay? This is like a fucking 4X game.
Word so freely.
Well, I thought I had a pass in the black tribe to use it, kind of like Eminem.
Who gave you the pass?
Wait, does Eminem say I'm pretty sure Eminem doesn't, does he? Wait, hasn't he gotten in trouble for that? Eminem does not say that word. Yeah, I'm pretty. Didn't he say it like once, like 20 years ago when he got in trouble? But then, yeah. Yeah, like once in the early 2000s or something. Yeah, okay. I don't know if he's the best one to go off of here. The Black Tribe has honored me with their N-word pass. Like Eminem.
The brothers.
Who were the brothers?
I had just, gotten out of prison in 1979 after spending time in 18 months in Texas, and it was probably 3/4 from the Black Tribe. So that was a word that we used back and forth as...
Wait, in the 70s? When was the phone call he got canceled for? Was the phone call like right after he got out, the late aughts, like 15 years ago? That's a pretty big gap between A and B right there. Does he seriously think like he's like gonna get called and saying the N-word? He's gonna be like, no, listen. When I was in prison, there were a lot of black guys there, and we all called each other the N-word. What are they gonna do? Call up like former inmates at the fucking penitentiary to confirm that? Oh God. Oh, that's so funny.
Maybe a compliment. My pass expired for using it, but no one told me that. To say a racist name doesn't qualify to make you a racist.
If you use that word, if you use that word and you use it in your regular everyday life, it makes you a racist.
I have more black friends than Eminem.
He's so good. He's got answers to every question. They keep coming at him. They keep Sir, you probably shouldn't say the N-word. I have more black friends than Eminem. Fucking got him. Oh my God. He is unstoppable. He is undefeatable. Incredible.
That is the proximity argument. Like, okay. I have lots of black friends, so that should make me okay with black people.
Yeah, say yes.
Chapman also...
They cut it here. You know why they cut it? Because Dog was like, that is correct. That is the argument that I'm using. Okay, as far as I know, okay, the only real N-word pass, and I think most reasonable people can agree with this, is if, like, it's exclusively with the person who gave it to you, right? If you have, like, a black best friend, they're like, I don't care, then that's a between you and them thing. That's a friend, that's a you friends thing. I don't know how far out you can, I don't know how far out you can cast that one exactly. Yeah, it's very local. That's why it's tactical. It's very local, very much the battle. The one battle. Yeah, true, Vermin. They got beat to death after. That's why they cut it.
Also denies his daughter's allegations that he used homophobic language.
Why would...
I just want to say, by the way, that as a product of studying the arguments of Nazis, I'm actually an expert in phrenology, and I can tell you with absolute certainty that any human being who looks like this is a homophobe. I'm really sorry. I know it's not popular to say that on the left, but I think most of you can agree fundamentally, even if just their intuition, that we're talking just a 100% chance.
Would she say that?
She's been fed what to say. I have 3 people that are on my staff that are gay, men. Mm-hmm. My daughter's gay, baby Lisa. I don't understand why anybody would ever say that.
I hear what you're saying, but remember, proximity does not mean that you're not...
Remember the talk we had, Dog, about this argument? You're doing it again, Dog.
Racist or homophobic.
Would I die for a gay man or a black man? I'd lay down my life.
Dog says all this drama started in March after he had a falling out over a potential new TV show.
He's just throwing it out, man. Anything and everything. I'm not racist. I have many black friends, more than Eminem. I'm not homophobic. I hire gay people. I would die for them. I would die for the gays and the blacks. I would. My heart bleeds.
With Unleashed TV. In a statement today, the company said, quote, Mr. Chapman's own actions led to the cancellation of his new show. Bonnie is still with the production company and since then has been estranged.
Bonnie is being brainwashed.
Bonnie told ET Today in an exclusive statement, as far as the idea that I'm being brainwashed, this is the dumbest thing my father has ever said.
Now, this is a he said, she said kind of situation with a lot of these allegations, However, I will say that Dog's behavior has not lent to me a tremendous amount of charitability with regards to his positions, I gotta say, I may be feeling the daughter's perspective a little bit on this one.
We all have arguments with our kids. that's really difficult and it's really stressful, but he's worth all of it.
Godspeed. No copyright Reno cappuccino, whatever. That was good. That was really, really good. Oh, that's such a good video. Thank you so much, Sam. That was amazing. Oh my god. Absolutely spectacular. You know? He once said he wanted to be buried alongside slaves as well. He's wild. Damn, what a... what an ally. That's good. That's worth like 50 woke points, you know? You can actually be super racist IRL, but then if you're like, oh no, when I die, I'll be buried in the plantations next to the unmarked graves of my brothers. Then and you're like, oh, okay. You're totally fine then. Oh god, that is amazing. That's basically how Catholicism works, right? No, I'm not a Catholic and I don't know much about him, but yeah, let's just say, sure. Yeah, hot tip, that's how the, that's actually how the slave owners got away with it too, you know? Because there was cancel culture back then, and they were saying the N-word all the time, slave owners, you know? So they were like, oh, no, it's fine. I'm going to be buried with my slaves. And people were like, oh, okay. You're with them, I see. You're of the black tribe, okay. And then, of course, they weren't. They were buried in some, you know, mausoleum upstate, but, yeah. Anyway, that was pretty funny. The funny thing is, like, I feel like Dog the Bounty Hunter isn't even getting canceled for what he did. He's being canceled for his inability to defend it. Oftentimes, the inability to defend bad behavior is way worse than the actual bad behavior to begin with. Because, I want, like, to be totally clear, if he said, like, the N-word a bunch in the early aughts, I really don't give a fuck. Because a million things could have happened in between then and now to excuse... Sorry, not to excuse, but to, like... indicate that his positions have changed or whatever. Or there could have honestly been extenuating circumstances at the time that really, like, contextually changed the circumstances. But if, like, 20 years later, you're like, I thought I was of the black tribe. No one told me I couldn't say the N-word. Then it's like, okay, well, maybe not. Who's spamming? What are you... Hold on, 1 second. Ryan, cut the segment. Who is this person? He was calling his son an N-word lover for dating POC. Okay, Ryan, don't cut this segment. Calling your son an N-word lover for dating POC, context which was not provided in the video, is in fact quite damning. When they just said used a certain word, I was assuming he was just having a conversation. He was like, my N-word, what's up with my N, like shit like that, you know? But no, now we have, see how much context matters? Context can absolve, and context can condemn. And if that actually is the context, then that's pretty condemning. That's pretty bad.